We're rebuilding a tub shower faucet that's moen. The only thing that you need to know to see if you're getting the right cartridge is the size of this back here, or the handle. If you've got a real big handle that's about that big, then you've got a posi temp. They're real easy to take apart and rebuild. I normally use a flathead or a razor knife or something to get that cover off. Get your Phillips screw out of there. At the end of the video, I'll talk about this piece. If you don't want to change how much hot or cold water comes through, you can throw that away, or you can zero it out like it is. That's just a little gear piece. So you pull your cartridge. Of course, you got to have your water off to do all this. This is coming apart real easy. You pull your pin out right there and get a hold of your cartridge with some channel locks or some pliers or adjustables or something. Grab hold of it and pull it out. If you cannot get it out, or maybe this, you want to be careful, because if this snaps, you're going to fight getting it out. So you want to put some vice grips on there and just grab and pull straight out the best you can. If you can't get it out easily, this is a moen cartridge puller. The way that it works is you want to, on the posies, this don't move. On the other ones, it pulls in and out. So if you've got a smaller shaft, you're going to pull that cartridge all the way out, or the centerpiece. And then you're going to get down inside there and make sure your screw is all the way at the top, like that. Make sure these two gears go on the sides. Put it on there. Tighten your screw down first. Keep it in position, and then start tightening this nut down. On the posi temps, it's going to bottom out. Once it bottoms out, you only have the choice of turning and pulling. Moens are great. They seem to be the best faucet, real easy to repair. I always suggest getting the plastic cartridges, whether it's a big sized one or a posi or a regular cartridge, because the metal ones that they sell end up seizing up. So we already rebuilt it. It's one of the reasons that cartridge came out so easy. They're wanting no adjustment on the temperature, and that's actually their complaint. Sometimes they get a whole lot of hot water, sometimes it acts funny. So we replaced the cartridge. Inside the old one, there's a balancing spool that balances the hot and cold water. Like if you were to shut your hot water off and only have cold water, the faucet would either kick on and not shut off, or it would not run at all, because of that balancing spool that's inside there. It regulates the pressure. It has to have pressure on both sides. Inside the cartridge is pretty much what it looks like. If you listen, that's the balancing spool. You can get to it by taking that off. Sometimes those will get seized up and they won't move. I just say take them out and sand them down. It has to be in there. You can't, it won't work without it being in there. But that's the extent of the cartridge.